Ever felt a spooky feeling when you're near old ruins? India has some amazing palaces and forts, but they're so mysterious that people think they're cursed. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're exploring abandoned palaces in India. These aren't just old buildings, they're like time machines, hiding stories of kings, queens, drama, and maybe even ghosts. We'll visit 5 of these mysterious places, each with a unique story of glory, decline, and rumors of curses that have been passed down through the years. From the floating Jal Mahal to the Grand Leh Palace in the mountains, we'll learn why they were left empty and explore the stories that surround them. Are these curses just stories, or is there some truth to them? Let's find out. 1. Jal Mahal, Jaipur. In the colorful city of Jaipur, there's a special palace called Jal Mahal, the Water Palace. It sits in the middle of a lake, and it's different from the pink buildings Jaipur is famous for. Imagine a 5-story palace floating on a calm lake. It's made of red stone and has beautiful domes on top. But there's a secret: you can only see 1 floor above the water. The other 4 are hidden underwater. A king named Maharaja Jai Singh II built this amazing palace in the 1700s as a place to hunt ducks. Kings and their friends had fancy parties and went hunting here. Sadly, Jal Mahal started to fall apart. Pollution and not being taken care of caused damage. The lake got dirty and the palace wasn't kept up. Now it's closed to visitors and nobody knows what's inside. Some people say the palace is cursed because of the damage to the lake, but maybe there's a different reason for its bad luck. We'll explore that as we visit more abandoned palaces in India. 2. Jahangir Mahal, Orchha. Leaving the peaceful Jal Mahal, we travel to Madhya Pradesh to see Jahangir Mahal. This grand palace tells a story of a complicated friendship between a Hindu king and a Mughal emperor. Built in the 1600s by Raja Bir Singh Deo, this palace was a gift to impress the Mughal emperor Jahangir. Its design mixes Hindu and Islamic styles, creating a beautiful and unique building. Walking into Jahangir Mahal is like traveling back in time, but here's the interesting part. Even though it was so fancy, Emperor Jahangir only stayed there for 1 night. Was he trying to send a message, or was it just a quick stop on his trip? We don't know for sure. Like many palaces, Jahangir Mahal's story is full of political changes. As the kingdom lost power, so did the palace. Its grand halls became empty, the colors faded, and nature started taking over. Maybe this happened because nobody took care of it. Or maybe there's a deeper reason. Some people say there was a curse on the palace, while others think it shows how things changed in India over time. 3. Anand Bagh Palace, Darbhanga. Let's travel east to Bihar, where a palace with 2 names awaits us. Anand Bagh Palace, also called Lakshmi Vilas Palace, was a symbol of the rich lifestyle of the Darbhanga Raj, a powerful kingdom in British India. Built in the late 1800s by Maharaja Lakshmeshwar Singh, this palace was made to impress. The inside was as fancy as any European mansion. It was where royalty held parties and enjoyed art and science, but like many grand places, Anand Bagh Palace had problems. It was badly damaged in a big earthquake in 1934. It was fixed, but it never looked the same. The gardens became messy and the palace wasn't as lively. Now, Anand Bagh Palace is used for something different. It's home to a university, showing that the royal family cared about education and culture. Even though it's not a palace anymore, its history and unique design are still important. It reminds us of a time when Darbhanga was a center of learning and power where Eastern and Western cultures mixed. But people still talk about the palace. Some say it's in a bad state because of a curse, because the kingdom lost power. Is there any truth to this, or is it just the effect of time? Let us know what you think. 4. Zamskhang Palace Ruins. Now let's venture to a more remote and enigmatic location high in the Himalayas of Ladakh. Here, in the starkly beautiful Nubra Valley, lie the crumbling ruins of Zamskhang Palace, a place steeped in the mystery of the ancient Silk Road. Unlike the grand palaces we've explored, Zamskhang Palace's origins are shrouded in obscurity. Little is known about its precise history, adding to its air of mystique. What we do know is that this Tibetan-style palace once served as a stop on the Silk Road, a bustling trade route that connected east and west for centuries. The palace itself may be in ruins, but its faded frescoes and intricately carved wooden details still hint at its former glory. Step inside the still functioning prayer room and you'll be transported to a world of vibrant colors and spiritual devotion. One of the most intriguing aspects of Zamskhang Palace is the contrast between its crumbling exterior and its remarkably well-preserved interior. Could this be a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a symbol of enduring faith in the face of adversity, or perhaps, as some local legends suggest, is there a supernatural force at play protecting this sacred space from the ravages of time? The fate of Zamskhang Palace remains a puzzle, with pieces scattered across history. Was its decline simply due to shifting trade routes and changing political landscapes, or did a more enigmatic force contribute to its abandonment? These questions linger in the air as we gaze upon these haunting ruins. 5. Leh Palace. Our last stop takes us to Ladakh, a beautiful mountainous area with ancient traditions. High on a hill overlooking the city of Leh, you'll find Leh Palace. This 9-story palace was once the grand home of a powerful kingdom. Built in the 1600s, Leh Palace was designed with a mix of Tibetan and Indian styles. Its sloping walls, detailed woodwork, and colorful paintings with Buddhist themes are amazing to see. For a long time, Leh Palace was home to the royal family of Ladakh. It was a busy place full of important events and traditions. But in the mid-1800s, the family had to leave when Ladakh was invaded. They moved to Stok Palace, leaving Leh Palace empty. Now, Leh Palace is a quiet place, its empty rooms whispering with history. Visitors can explore its museum and imagine what life was like for the people who lived here. But some people feel a little uneasy here. Locals believe that the palace's emptiness disturbs something important, and now restless spirits live there. Even if you don't believe in ghosts, you can't deny the special feeling surrounding Leh Palace. It reminds us that even the biggest and most beautiful places can change because of fate. As our journey ends, we hope you enjoyed learning about India's abandoned palaces. They're not just pretty buildings, they're full of history and mysteries that still inspire us. Whether they're cursed or just unlucky, these palaces are important symbols of India's rich past. They invite us to explore and uncover their secrets. We've explored stories of political secrets, changing luck, and whispered legends of curses. But are these grand palaces really haunted, or did they just fall apart over time? The answer isn't easy. There's no proof of real curses, but these places definitely feel mysterious. Maybe the real curse was that nobody cared for them and they slowly fell apart. Or maybe it's just history repeating itself, with empires rising and falling, leaving these amazing ruins behind. Whether you believe in curses or not, these places make us think and connect us to the past. Thanks for joining us on this journey through India's abandoned palaces. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more cool videos. We want to hear what you think about these mysterious places. Do you think they're cursed? Share your ideas in the comments below.